Let's make some chocolate covered Oreo truffles. So to start off with this recipe, we are going to blend up some Oreos into a food processor. Make sure that they're nice and crumbly. Then add in 8 ounces of cream cheese. You want it to be softened. That would make a really big difference. I was using a food processor, so it wasn't that big of a deal that I hadn't really made it super soft. But I would definitely say if you're gonna make this, let that cream cheese sit out for a little while. Once that is well combined, scoop your Oreo mixture into 1-inch balls and refrigerate it on parchment paper for at least 15 minutes. This is where things kind of started to go awry. You're going to take a toothpick and score lines into the Oreo balls to resemble pumpkins. I don't know why, but I felt like this just was not looking like it was supposed to, but I was trying to trust the process. I felt like it didn't take me that long to do it, but even just a couple minutes into it, the Oreo balls were getting way too warm, which was making it not really work that well. When I chose this recipe, I really felt like it was going to be super, super easy. It only has 3 ingredients. And at this point, I was like, oh no, this is going to be one of those big Pinterest fail moments. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but it wasn't looking that cute. But I kept trucking along and I finished scoring all of those, and then you put them back in the refrigerator for another 10 minutes. While those are hardening up again, melt some orange melting chocolate in a double boiler, or you can do it in the microwave. I like using a double boiler because it allows the chocolate to sort of stay melted. It doesn't harden too fast, so you don't have to work quite as quickly. And I think you're less likely to ruin your chocolate. I think melting chocolate can be really temperamental, and using a double boiler seems to be easier. This was the second part where things were really just not shaping up how I wanted them to. So you dip the pumpkin Oreo balls into the melted chocolate, kind of shake off the excess, and then put them on the lined baking sheet. And I thought that this would be just really simple. You kind of just dip it in there. It's going to be beautiful and round and perfect, and you're going to see your little scored lines. And that just did not happen. I'm going to need another lesson from somebody who works with chocolate, because I was trying a lot of different methods, putting it on one spoon and then sort of transferring it to another, scraping off the chocolate excess. I'm just not 100% sure how to make these really beautiful. Some of them honestly did turn out really cute, and I was quite proud of them. The longer I did them, the more, again, the balls kind of started to get softer and warmer, and they weren't holding together as well. So some of the last ones I made were a little bit ugly. And I felt like as you tried to sort of scrape off the excess, it was too much came off. Maybe you're supposed to scrape it from the bottom. I don't know. And then you just take little broken pieces of pretzel and stick them in the top as a stem. So yeah, a couple of them turned out to be really, really cute, and I was quite proud of them. But I'm not gonna lie, at the end of making this, I was feeling pretty bummed. I was really kind of starting to feel like I was getting the hang of being more patient and taking my time and making beautiful things. I've had some really successful recipes over the last few months, and this one was just not one of those. So I was feeling a little bit down on myself that this did not come together the way that I wanted it to be. I ended up putting these onto a charcuterie board at a party a couple days later, and they were a big hit. People really did enjoy them. They thought they were really cute. There wasn't a single person that was like, ew, these pumpkins are hideous. So, I think it's really easy to get down on ourselves when we're not good at something, but I'm working on it and I've gotten a lot better. I've gained a lot of skills over the last few months starting this channel, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it most of the time. And if you have any suggestions on how to better work with melting chocolate, or what I could have done differently, maybe I should have left half of them in the fridge so I didn't have to work quite so quickly. The score lines, maybe they needed to be deeper. I'm not really 100% sure. So let me know in the comments if you have any ideas. I always love getting your feedback. Thank you so much for following along on my fun cooking journey. More fun things are to come, so make sure that you subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.